So, most of you guys probably don't know that I have a little brother. We're actually pretty far apart in age, and he collects knives too. And he actually had two of these TWOSUNs, and he gave me one. So we are going to check it out. And I gotta say, man, I wish I was getting this lucky with the TWOSUNs recently, because this is a very, very, very well done one. And, you know, it just seems like the last, I don't know, handful of times, you know, I've gotten a TWOSUN. Like my most recent one was a front flipper, and it was just, it's horrible, man. I hate even using it. This one is a Jelly Jerry design, which I do like Jelly Jerry's design. It's actually some of my favorite TWOSUNs are his designs. This one is an N690 steel. This is the first time I've seen TWOSUN use N690. And I just checked the price on this after filming. $100, $99 for this knife. That is an incredible value. And this is when TWOSUN, you know, makes you feel some sort of way, because you're getting all of this for $100, and it's such good quality. However, you know, you do have to wait, you know, a couple weeks to get it, 2-3 weeks, but man, $100, can't beat that for something like this. It's the TWOSUN TS340. We have a titanium bolster lock with this carbon fiber, and look how this handle like does like this pistol grip, which excuse me, if you guys know, I actually like that type of grip, you know, not maybe on all knives, but on a lot of knives. And the reason why is because one, it punches forward, but two, which is even better, is if you look, the thing sweeps downward. So the tip is aiming at things you want to, you know, do with it. So it makes it to where, sorry guys, I'm outside. It makes it to where you can trap materials, you know, like say to get long distance cuts. The pinch grips are gonna be great because the thing tapers down into your hand just like your hand forms. So it just makes it to where the knife feels like it was designed for your hand and for the intentions and purposes of using a knife. Now, the action, damn it, they did such a good job. This detent, perfect detent, man. You can do the push button, which it's very well tuned for, or you can do the light switch, which equally is good. As soon as you break that detent, no fingers on the lock bar. That was me trying to fail it. Let me do it again. I'm gonna really try to fail it this time. Oh, so I can, but I'm kind of cheating. Man, you give it any attempt and it's firing. Now, the whole deployment has this little fuller that kind of runs down right there that you can actually get your finger into, or you can just use the entire hole. And since it's close to the pivot, it actually has a nice strong detent for the reverse flick, but not so strong to where it's annoying, just strong enough to where you get that very satisfying crisp break. All in all, man, good geometry. I love this drop point blade, how it tapers all the way down like that. You know, you can see the tip is aligned with the pivot. However, it feels like it's even lower than the pivot because of that sweep, you know? So, man, yeah, freaking dig it. The sharpening choil and plunge grind / finger choil is done very well. It's a smaller one, but, you know, I can still use it. Carbon fiber, TWOSUN always does a good job with their carbon fiber. T6s is probably my biggest complaint. It does have a milled titanium pocket clip, which works very well. Not too much not too much tension. It has a nice amount of spring. Backspacer, actually I didn't even look at this yet. It's a good looking backspacer. Nice hidden lanyard post right there, or spot. I like how it's integrated with the backspacer. But yeah, access to the lock bar, very well done, nicely chamfered, and you can see it is very smooth. And this one hasn't even broken in. The other one he has is the one he's been using. So this one's still pretty fresh. They did a good job with the pivot collar, as you can see. And I like how, you know, they didn't write China around there. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it big time. And I wish that I was getting, and you know what, to be honest, this is one that I was staring at and contemplated and had in the cart multiple times. I just never pulled the trigger because of the other ones, because it just, you know, it seemed like it was gonna be too good to be true, because some of the other ones I was getting, and listen, I have a ton of TWOSUNs that I absolutely love, that are really good. They came perfect out of the box. They're still running perfect even after years of use. So I'm not trying to say everything TWOSUN does is bad. I'm saying that from my experience as of recently, it seems like 1 out of 5 is good, or maybe I should say 3 out of 5 is bad. So 2 out of 5 is probably good. And so it's, you know, my odds aren't that good. And it's little details, you know, that I never seen them miss in the past. Centering is, might be able to be adjusted. Yeah, I think the pivot's coming loose as I'm using it. That's typical. I just need to throw some thread locker in it. But, you know, it's the little details, you know. It's like, say that last one, that front flipper I got. The front flipper is not tall enough, and it's too slippery, but it does have good jimping on it. That's the weird part. The detent is just entirely way too strong. So even though it has perfect jimping, you can't get enough leverage on it because they tune the detent entirely way too strong. Now, even if I lessened the detent, you know, by taking some pressure off of the lock bar engagement, the front flipper still sucks. It's not a good front flipper. So, and then some of the other things, you know, I was getting, you know, just little things here and there, you know. Some of their button locks had pretty bad detent lash. Even though they had very strong detents in most cases, they just had bad detent lash, and, you know, just other little problems like that. So this one I am very, very happy with. I think they did an incredible job with it. Jelly Jerry did an awesome job designing it. I love the jimping on that spine right there. So yeah, this is one I would say, you know, if you like the look of it and that design aspect, you know, because this is really good for not only EDC, but man, this would be a good one for self-defense. And because it's a frame lock, as you're wrapping it around your finger, you're strengthening the lock bar. I don't want to, this is plastic, I don't want to beat on it too hard, but you can see no failure. That's plenty of. So anyways, there you guys go, man. Like I said, man, I'm very, very happy with this. And it, you know, it not only looks good, but it's super, super functional. So there you guys go. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.